guys, Thogden here, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we went away and we picked 12 cities in Great Britain that we have put together in a ranked order as the best for their football fans, and I am absolutely buzzing for it, aren't you?
I'm buzzing, except we didn't include Lancaster, so I'm feeling a bit left out.
Who were they? Sorry, Grandma. Apologies about the list, we have missed out some cities like Swansea, Dundee, you might upset a few Scots there. We could narrow it down to 12, which was a little bit difficult. First of all, we've got to set a like target.
Oh, I think we're going with 5,000.
Could there be 5,000 happy people from this video? Probably not after hearing our choices, but if we hit that, it just shows how big the TDL is, and it honestly means so much. So smash the like button.
Let's do this in alphabetical order, starting with Birmingham.
Where have you got Birmingham?
I put Birmingham 10th. Now, Birmingham is the second largest city in Britain. It's a massive centre of, like, industry and engineering.
Thog Dad, how the hell are you putting Birmingham in 10th place? Well, are you mad?
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of passion there.
Yeah, loads. That's why they're higher up for me.
But what there isn't a top 20 global club out of Birmingham.
Oh, I'll tell you what there is. They've got a European champion in Villa.
Yeah.
Okay, you get 20,000 plus at Birmingham home average attendances, and 41k at Aston Villa. They're a two-club city, and both clubs are massive. How are you putting them in 10th? I'm going to put it out there. I've got them in 5th place.
Ooh. There isn't the same passion there as you get in some other cities.
I'm not having that, Dad.
Cardiff, and I'm putting them 12th.
Yeah, well, this list is out of 12, and I've also put them 12,
yeah.
So we agree. I actually think they've got a decent, home and away fan base, but I've got to be honest, compared to some of the cities in this list, most of them are having at least 2 clubs in their city. It's very difficult.
Well, this is it, isn't it? Cardiff is a one-club city. Yeah. I mean, Cardiff is a very historic club, founded in 1899. They won the FA Cup in 27.
They're a big club,
and I tell you what, we're going for a very posh city now that's famous for art and bagpipes and the castle. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
And I'll put it 8th.
Ooh. Because
you've got 2 clubs there, Heart of Midlothian and Hibernian. And that derby is a cracker.
I put them in 10th place.
Ooh, harsh. Harsh.
I think the reason I've got them 10th is, yes, they've got 2 well-supported clubs, both get 17k home attendances every week. Decent away supports, but I've got to be honest, Edinburgh is not a football city. It's known for its art and its culture, and it's a big place.
Yeah.
And it's the capital of Scotland. I think it's more representative for other things than just football.
We're staying in Scotland, and we're going over to a city called Glasgow.
Ooh.
1st place. It's very, very simple.
Wow.
This is Britain's #1 footballing city in terms of passion, because it goes beyond football.
Right.
Glasgow Celtic and Glasgow Rangers. It's not just about a football team, it's about culture and history and religion.
It's true, it's an amazing city, and I agree with you actually. I put them in 2nd place, and I thought I was being nice to them.
Yeah.
You put them in bloody 1st.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, you've got 2 of the biggest clubs in the world in that city.
Yes.
Glasgow Celtic, Glasgow Rangers, 57k fans at one, 50k plus on the other, home average attendances, which is really impressive for a city that isn't that big. I mean, the ratio of football fans there to population is probably the best in the world. Right lads, just gonna take a quick pause from the video, as we're gonna be asking some randomers what they think is the most passionate city for football fans anywhere across Great Britain. Now, the way we're gonna do this is I've teamed up with Azar. You can meet new friends on there, and you can choose region and gender. You can literally meet people all around the world. Right lads, as you can see, we're now on the app. All we need to do is swipe left on this app here. We're gonna meet some new people, and we're gonna see what they have to say. So let's get straight into it. Start. Hello?
Are you the famous one?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you know me?
You're famous, aren't you?
I've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh my god. I've got a question for you. So what is your favourite city? What do you think is the best one for football fans?
Manchester United.
So I guess you're going with Manchester?
Yes.
Lads, first one, he recognised me.
That's that fucking guy off of, alright, go ahead. Thogden or something.
Yes, that's me. What city do you think in Britain is the best for football fans?
I don't know, I don't play football.
Where are you lot from?
Scotland.
Surely you must say Glasgow then.
Some of them are mental, but yeah, fair enough.
We got one saying Glasgow and the other saying Manchester, so that was pretty good. And to top things off, you could go to the inventory store, use referral code Thogden, and you'll get a bunch of goodies. You choose which gender you want to meet, you can just meet new people, go download the app yourself, and now let's get back to the video.
The next city we're going to talk about has got 750,000 people and 1 football team. It is, of course, Leeds.
Ooh.
And what's the name of the team in Leeds? I've forgotten.
Where have you got them?
I've got them 9th.
Ooh,
yeah.
So you've been a bit rude on them. That is a massive football club.
Look, I mean, it's the same thing with Cardiff. There's only 1 club in that city.
Yes, but it is one of these football clubs in Great Britain.
It is a sleeping giant, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yes.
And imagine they were in the Premier League and the sort of fan base they'd have there.
I mean, given the size of the city, I would expect a bigger club. So what I'm saying is that in the future, in 10 years' time, maybe Leeds can have a new ground.
They could be just like Newcastle and get 50k every week. I've got them in 8th place, you've got them in 9th. We kind of agree.
So the next city we're going to talk about, 1.4 million people, great history, shipbuilding industry, etc. Liverpool.
What do you say about their building industry?
Shipbuilding.
Oh, that's so rude, Thog Dad. You say they've got shipbuilding?
Theo, they've got some lovely buildings. They've got the Liver building.
Why are you being rude about their buildings?
I have to put up with this.
No, why are you being rude about their buildings?
But come on, Theo, what do we think?
No, Dad, I'm not having this. I'm standing up for the Liverpoolians. Why are you having a go at their buildings?
Shipbuilding.
Oh!
He is such a mug. And he calls me a mug. This is the mug. I would never be rude about Liverpool because this is a city with two of the world's biggest clubs. Both in the top 20 globally, Liverpool and Everton.
I've got them in 4th place. Where have you got them?
2nd. 4th?
Wow.
4th?
What's wrong with 4th?
Oh, you're going to get hate from the Scousers.
No, listen, I think Liverpool is a very well supported city. Okay, you've got Liverpool and Everton, which are massive. But you look, compare them to some of the cities on this list, it's hard. 4th is still good.
No, not to the Liverpool.
You're just being rude. Okay, right, tell me why you got them in 2nd.
It's quite simple.
Right.
Football in Liverpool is a religion. You're blue or you're red. It is one of the biggest things that's talked about, that's felt in the heart in
or
that
you're
city.
dark blue and white, Tranmere. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. The next city is the big one. The city of 8 million people, London. We're sat here right now. The home of Arsenal and Tottenham and Chelsea, West Ham. It's
Millwall,
the home of
QPR, Brentford.
Charlton, Brentford.
Leighton Orient.
Yeah, and with all those clubs, I've put them 11th.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Why have you put them 11th?
Because, first of all, you go to an Arsenal game, all right? People walk in after 15 minutes and they're American investment bankers, yeah? It's gone totally middle class at clubs like Arsenal and
Dad, London's a wealthy place. The fans still go to the games. If you add up all the attendances from all the London clubs, with all those football clubs, have you put them 11th?
Because...
You just look like a mug.
Because the trouble with London, it's the home of everything. So it's the home of finance and banking and government and civil service and media and theatre. So people in London, often you meet people in London, you're like, who do you support? And they're like, no, we're not interested.
Fair enough, but that attracts all the top footballers to this bloody city. Only yesterday, Timo Werner signed the contract with Chelsea after one talk with Frank Lampard. Do you know why? Because he probably wants to move to London. It's a beautiful bloody place.
I love London. But the passion for football, you see, football is well down the list.
That is a joke. That I can guarantee that most people that fly into London, right, the first thing they're thinking is, I want to go to a football game. I can tell you why, because there's so many football clubs, they're well supported, and I'm telling you this now, you've got them in 11th, well, F off, because I've got them in 1st place. London, I'm standing up for the London football clubs.
People get off the plane, they go and see Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
And Windsor Castle.
All right, fair enough.
They go on a boat ride on the Thames.
And then they see the Millwall lads, and they get a scrap against West Ham.
And the next city we're talking about is Manchester.
Yep.
But to be more accurate, Manchester and Salford.
Football mad city.
Absolutely football mad. And I'm so proud that I lived there for over a decade.
I grew up there. People that call City a plastic club are idiots. I'll tell you what, they get 54,000 home average attendances every week, okay?
Yeah.
And most of them are from Manchester. People love to say that it's not and there's empty seats. There isn't really. People go out of their way to take photos before the game starts, and every stadium has that.
Yeah.
There is just an agenda against Man City because they are the club with the oil money. They still have a very good fan base.
Yes.
They had a good fan base when they were at Main Road, and they've kept them.
Man United. A lot of people think that it's just people from Essex, you know, coming up every Saturday to watch the game. It's not.
No.
When you live in the city, there's some hardcore Manchester United fans. Some, you know, rough lads who've supported United all their lives. They're still there.
Yeah, like your lawyer.
Yes, like Dan Perry, my lawyer.
Thogden's channel.
I put Manchester 3rd.
3rd, we agree.
Yeah.
So we've gone from screaming at each other about London to agreeing with Manchester.
Yeah.
That's how it is on the Thogden YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. All right, the next city is...
Let me just read it. We're now going to a city up in the northeast. It is, of course, Newcastle.
Why don't you say it with an accent?
No, I'm not going to do my Geordie accent. We're from Newcastle, man. A canny bag of tuna, man. Don't include that. I want a canny bag of brown ale. Canny bag of brown ale? Cut this all out.
Oh my God.
I want a bottle of brown ale and a canny bag of tuna.
Right, shut up now. Where have you got the City?
Newcastle is absolutely football mad.
Yeah.
Now, I know there's only one team there, but you cannot disrespect Newcastle. 4th place.
What? You've got a one-club City in 4th place?
Yes.
After rinsing Leeds and putting them in 9th?
Yeah.
I've still got them in a very respectful 7th place.
There's nothing respectful about that.
It's respectful. I've got only good things to say about Newcastle fans. But it doesn't help they're a one-club City because you've got a place like Birmingham, you add their fans together, how many they get each week, it's more than Newcastle. So that's why I put them higher. I've got to agree, Newcastle United is a very big club. They get 50k fans every home game.
And when they were in the Championship, they got 43,000.
I know,
it's
amazing. It's amazing. And Leeds get 36, but you trashed on them. So tell me about that.
So we're moving on now to Nottingham. And Notts County, they're now in the 5th level, but they were the original professional football team.
It's a real shame what's happened to them, knocking them down.
It really is. You've got to respect Nottingham Forest. Now, I remember the 70s, 1978 under Brian Clough. They won the old First Division.
And they won
are
European
a big club.
Cups, haven't
Yes. So I'm going to respect Nottingham and put them in 7th place.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. I put them in 11th.
The next city we're going with is the Steel City. It is, of course, Sheffield.
Ooh, okay.
2 really good teams. Sheffield United are in the ascendancy.
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday is still a pretty big team.
They are. So, of course they are, Dad.
Yeah,
you say it like
absolutely.
still, or still. No, listen,
Yeah.
Dad, they're in the mid-table stretch. They still get over 24,000
I know they
fans.
do.
They've got 2 big clubs in one city, and they're both very well supported.
Absolutely. Now, this is a city of over 500,000 people.
Yeah.
And if you've not been there, go there. The pubs are brilliant.
Yeah.
Sheffield, you're 5th.
You're 5th? I've got them in 6th.
Well
so we
done.
sort of agree.
Yeah. Finally, Sunderland till I die. Very industrial, up in the northeast.
Okay.
We were there a few months ago, weren't we, Theo?
We were, Thog Dad. We loved going Sunderland away,
Yeah,
don't we? We've been
yeah.
a few, I mean, it's probably the biggest trek I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
But it's actually such a football-mad city. I feel like every person that wakes up and lives in Sunderland,
Yes.
they care about Sunderland
Yes.
Football Club and put them in a good 9th place.
Yes, I remember.
And they're getting over 30k fans in League One. Respect.
Massive, yes. Football is a passion, a religion. 6th place.
Fair play. Ooh, sick. Very high for a one-club city.
Respect.
Wow. Go download Azar in the link in the description. They'll go sort you out. If you want to meet new people, then you know what to do. And use the referral code Thogden. Smash the like button. What's your like target?
5,000 likes.
Absolutely. Knock the like button out. I want to see the TDL destroy it. Subscribe and I'll push for 300k. Let's get there. Have a good day. And let me know which is the most football mad city. We disagreed for the first place, but I want to know what you guys say in the comments. See you all later. Bye, guys.